Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Homestead. So I promised you guys I'd make a video on transplanting the black thornless raspberries, or any kind of raspberry really. So I am going to show you how to do that really quick today. Hopefully you can hear me. It's very hot out here today, as you can see, and we got the fan for the AC running behind us, so hopefully you can hear me okay. But so I'm going to show you really quick. I got 4 pots here. I'm going to show you how I transplant some, or I start new growths, and it's really simple. The first thing I do is I basically take these shoots right here, the ones that are going the opposite way. If you don't catch them on time, it's really hard to transfer them over to there, right? Because they will break. So what I do is I just take these, and I will take a few of these leaves out like that. I can snip them, and then where you have the new growth like this, just snip like that. You could even go a little more, and you could even square a little bit. You don't have to, but just like that. It's pretty simple. And if you want to make it a little deeper, you can. Then you can use a stick. Sometimes I will just use my finger like that, and then you stick that in there like so. Make sure you pack it up good so they don't pop out. And that's it. You got to leave the vase here for a couple of weeks. Basically, you will see in a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks, usually 3 weeks, you will see these leaves all turning, and sometimes you'll start seeing new growth in the bottom. But that's basically it. So let's do another one. So put that in right there. Flip some of these leaves right here. Okay, so they're growing down like that. You'll see these leaves turning around. So make a hole, put it in there. Make sure you pack it up nice. And the reason why I do that is so they don't snap out. Okay? We can do another one. There's a nice young one. Okay? So again, new growth right there. And what happens is if you let these curl on the ground, they will actually start rooting by themselves. But there it is. Okay, so we'll do one more just for the sake of it. And here's a nice growth one right here. Take a couple of the leaves. Make a hole. Make sure when you bend them to put in the vase that you don't break them, because if you break them, then it won't work. So there it is. And that's it. So you can see this one here has been growing on the floor, and what happens is if you get close, you can see that it starts getting little roots on that. And technically you could even just throw it in the, you don't even have to cut it really, but if you get close up here, Holly, you can see there's already new roots, little roots starting to form. Look, see the little roots right there? You can see little roots. You could technically throw that in a vase and it'll start growing. But that's what it does. It'll start vining and it'll start rooting, and then it would attach itself to the ground by itself and it would start growing right there. But for the sake of getting new growth, once they develop roots, I will cut them and I will put them, in my case, I'm going to put them on the other side of this trellis, or bring them somewhere else so I can propagate them and have more fruit. All right, guys, I hope that helps. Very simple. Have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.